Welcome back, guys, to Final Fantasy IX after barely escaping the destroyed Terra aboard the Invincible. We now start off on the final disc. However, of course, we just left the Black Mage Village. We will be revisiting it because there's things to do there, new items to get. But we have a side quest time ahead of us. Of course, we have the Stellazios, Dead Pepper treasure locations, friendly creatures, and all that jazz leading up to the optional super boss, Ozma. So, we're going to get started, of course, because if you remember in the past, with the Dead Pepper treasure locations, one was seen up here, some bubbling water, was there not? There's something at the bottom of the ledge in the ocean. Looks like foam. Use a Dead Pepper. Sure thing. Come on, Choco. Let us take a dive. Get to work, Choco. Dive away. Is he steadying himself or something? Oh no, it's higher than I thought. He's having a little bit of doubt. Feed him a Dead Pepper. We can do this. So if you see the bubbles there, we're looking for any bubbles or any cracks. We found a treasure on the bottom of the ocean. Found 9 ore, 15 topaz, 1 tiger racket, and 1 red rose card. The tiger racket itself is a pretty good item. Oh, I get it now. And so we have the item in our hand. The tiger racket itself is extremely good. As you can see there, it may not have new spells to learn, new this or that. Putting on dagger increases her attack from the back row a fair bit. So very, very useful indeed. And of course, our new cards on top of that. So we move on for more Dead Pepper treasures. See you there. And our next Dead Pepper location is at the southern tip of the Forgotten Continent. Let's see what we can find. Go, Choco! It really does dive deep. It is an ocean after all. We found a treasure on the bottom. Found 10 remedies, 1 black robe, 1 Genji gloves, and 1 blue Narcissus card. Let's go look for some more. We're in the snowy lost continent next. Find ourselves a crack in the wall. Get to it, Choco! Find us some lovely treasure. Found a treasure in the hole. Found 41 lapis lazuli, 1 Rosetta ring, 1 protect ring, and 1 airship card. Next on the list, let's go, let's go. Back on the Forgotten Continent. There's some more treasure to be found. Dig it out, Choco. And a treasure. We've got 19 eye drops, 1 Medane's ring, 1 Genji helmet, I'm getting lots of Genji gear, and 1 Hildegard 1 card. Next on the list, I think we should go to the Shimmering Island. I'm pretty sure people have been waiting for that. It's destroyed remains. Host a magnificent treasure. Let's go. And at the exact former location of the Shimmering Isle is one of the greatest treasures of all. One of those known by all fans. Let's see if we can dig it up. Go, Choco, go! Will we hit the spot? Found a treasure chest. Found 10 aquamarine, 1 Ultima weapon, 1 Maximilian, 1 invincible card. Still more treasures to get though, so I won't equip that just yet, but Ultima weapon, of course. Sounds very ultimate. For Zidane. Excelente. Let's move on to the next treasure. Directly to the north of the Eiffel tree, we find our next treasure. Go, Choco, go! What do we get this time? 50 potions, 25 high potions, 9 ethers, and 7 elixirs. Very nice if you want your curative stuff. Of course, we've usually got quite a lot of potions, so some of them get discarded. Next treasure! With the next crack found, let's get our next treasure. Choco, whack away! What do we get? 1 maiden prayer, 1 dragon's hair, 1 gauntlets, and 1 Odin card. More goods. But surely there's more treasures out there, so let's go. And at our final location, let Choco dive and bring up whatever he can. Go, Choco, go! As it brings up 8 straw hats, 8 pearl armlets, 7 aloe t-shirts, and 8 sandals. So of all our treasures dug up, there still remains one more crack to unearth. So let's go there straight away. And now we reach our final dead pepper location. Let's bust it down, Choco, indeed. But this is not a normal treasure. Crack crumbled and opened up a hole. As we enter Mognet Central. With the crazy Kupo music. Moogle music. I wonder if Mognet will go out of business, Kupo. Let's speak to everyone. This is Mognet Central. Thank you for the explanation. The grown-up Moogles don't know what to do because the equipment is broken. Let's find out exactly what's going on, hopefully. I wonder if Mognet will ever be the same. Someone tell me. If we only had that item. Something tells me the Moogle that stands out here might have something to do with this. I shouldn't have used so much of it on myself. I only did it because it makes my coat so soft and shiny. But after I used it all up, the gears started to grind. Oh no, sir. You shouldn't have used it all himself, we know. It seems a mystery has started. And we start off the Mognet Central chain. So we have to head to Alexandria next. To start it all off. More mail, more Moogles. A Moogle mystery, we get on it straight away! So with the intriguing Mognet Central about to begin proper, there's one more kind of side quest that goes really well alongside the Mognet Central one. And that is, of course, if you remember, back in Gizmaluke's grotto we're here with the Moogles that just got married and look, they've had kids, they've had babies. But still the husband, he wants more Kupo nuts, doesn't he? You have Kupo nut? Can I have it, Kupo? We have one from our adventures. Thanks, Kupo, take this! And we received an Aloha t-shirt. On the last ones, after we got all the 7 from the Chocograph treasures. So we've actually got a full set of Aloha t-shirts now. There should be 8 of them. I'm not sure exactly what they do stats-wise or anything. It's just provides a southern tropical feel. I don't know if it shows in battle or not. It's something I'll have to try out. But as you can see, not good gear to wear. We got the full 8, so it means the full party have the full set of Aloha kind of gear. The straw hats and all this jazz. The sandals provides a southern tropical feel. And all that, so the Kupo family is now fed. And more babies will spring up, but there also seems to be a shortcut route in and out of this place by taking the vine over here. So with Gold Chocobo, or the Invincible, depending on what you want to use, it's just easy to land up here and get straight back to Kupo if you wish to feed him some more Kupo nuts. Indeed, we can. So the married couple can be happy and well fed. So let's get off to the first port of call on our adventure, to restore Mognet Central. Having reached Alexandria, we start getting to the bottom of the mystery with the first Moogle we ever met. In fact, Stiltskin is here as well. Hello, sir. What do you want? I tried to figure out what Artemisium was doing, but I didn't understand how he felt. I'm sure. But we will ask him via Mognet what's going on. I think we're getting close to solving the mystery of Mognet, Kupo. I want you to deliver a letter to Atla. Sure, thanks, Kupo. So we get a letter? And through this chain of letters, we'll be able to move forward. Do you want to see the skipping ranking? No, I did terrible. It's a horrible game. There's one more thing for us to pick up in Alexandria. Hopefully these chain of letters leads us to the Stellazios, and there is one here, a location we have visited before. And so with some Stellazio hunting to also do as well, we'll try and combine them as much as we can, as in this room with the statue of Neptune. Find ourselves yet another Stellazio. Receive the Leo. So one more coin to our name. We're going to get all the coins, of course. But let's head on to Atla and deliver that mail. On the way to meeting Atla and Bermesia. For our Mognet Central questline, we come across another Stellazio, one that I missed along the way, just behind this overturned cart. Which one is it? It's Cancer. We've got ourselves yet another one. Let's head for Atla straight away. And so, having reached Atla, we start to get down to the bottom. What's going on in Mognet Central? What can be done to fix it? We have a letter, sir. A letter from Kupo? I wonder what it could be, Kupo. From Kupo to Atla. I heard we haven't received any mail lately because the machine in Mognet Central broke down, Kupo. It's supposedly a complicated machine. They're missing something that makes the machine run smoothly, Kupo. I wonder if I'll start getting mail again when the machine gets fixed, Kupo. I'll give you this in exchange for delivery. And receive another Kupo nut, which of course you can deliver to Kupo and help grow his family. So have you got any mail to send yourself, sir? We're getting close to solving the mystery of Mognet, Kupo. I want you to deliver a letter to Mogairo. Thanks, Kupo. Mograyo or whatever. Is he the one in Black Mage Village? So we'll be heading off to go check now. And so we've reached Black Mage Village, but of course there's Stellazios here as well. So it's time to search through the inn. And located, of course, we found a spot right here straight away. I'm hoping this is it. And we received the Virgo. See, right there where I was standing and I never managed to pick it up. It's a bit baffling that in some senses. We're finally back in Black Mage Village though after, well, leaving it straight away to go off and further afield. So let's check out some of what it's got to offer before we see about Mograyo. Let's check out what we're selling and what we're synthesizing, eh? Welcome to the Black Cat Synthesis Shop. What have you got on you, sir? Butterfly Swords, the Ogre Exploder, Rune Tooth, Angel Bless, Sargatanus, which is Masamune is a new one. However, of course, we have all of Zidane's abilities, plus we've got the Ultima weapon now, so we don't need that kind of thing. Don't need it at all. We've got the Jewel Claws there, which seem pretty good, an upgrade in fact. Priest Racket seems to be a fairly good thing as well, though of course with the racket we picked up from Chocobo's Dead Pepper Adventures, Dagger's all really set up to do a high amount of damage now. Bracers, gauntlets, golden skull caps with gold helms and golden hairpins to make that one. Seems to be a pretty nice item though, to be honest. Element defense, earth damage reduced by 50%, raises water element attack. Quite good on BB then, I imagine. So a lot of new items that we don't have any of just yet. May as well make one of those, but the main point is look at the money it costs. We've got Grand Armor here, which is actually an upgrade again. The Greatest Armor, element defense, shadow damage reduced by 50% from Mithril Sword and Mithril Armor for 45,000. Got ourselves some light robes after all. We haven't got a Brave Suit. Don't know what most of these things do. Any cool new attachments? Well, we can make all the gems. However, which are very, very useful in powering up our summon spells if we really want to. So it's not exactly that hard to make them. We can make tons if we really want to. We've got a fair few from Chocobo though, of course. So let's make ourselves the Grand Armor, the greatest armor of them all. Costing a hell of a lot of money. I'll leave it at that. Let's go check out the item shop. I did equip the Maximilian on Steiner. Let's see if the Grand Armor is all that much better. In fact it is. Strength goes up by 1, Spirit goes down by a little bit, and his defense value still is going up higher, and we're learning Chemist off of that anyways. We may as well change what he has here. Finally teach him Auto Float, I guess. Ah, wrong room, wrong room. This is the standard item shop. We're looking for weaponry. Well, this town seems to be absolutely bustling with life now. Hello, sir. I'll follow you in. What do you have for sale? Let's have a look if there's anything new here. Wizard's Rod. We haven't actually got one of those, strangely enough. Siren's Flute, High Mage Staff, Thief Hat, Holy Mitre, and Dark Gear. All seem to be somewhat upgrades for people around the place. Well, if I say buy anything, buy a Thief Hat, eh? And hope to find better equipment out there in the world, as it were. This is basically a place you can kind of, well, make and buy all the best stuff, I'd imagine. Thief Hat, does it teach you anything? It teaches you long reach as well, so it ups your evade and magic defense, so it's not bad, and your speed. So that's always a good thing, so we can change the protect ring from you and give that to someone else to learn something, I'd say. And who should we give it to? Well, after you learn Auto Float, sir, I imagine we give it to you. So let's get a nice stat upgrading item here. Not that there are that many. Everything seems to go down by 1 or 2 or more, but that ups our strength, so we'll take that. We'll teach Steiner long reach as soon as you can. But we're here, of course, for the mystery of Mognet Central. What's up, sir? We have a message for you. Thanks for delivering mail from Atla, Kupo. From Atla to Mograyo. We haven't been receiving mail because the machine in Mognet Central broke down. I wonder how we can fix it, Kupo. Do you think there's a special item that will fix the machine? Special item? Maybe it's what, sir? think I'm close to solving the mystery of Mognet. I want you to deliver a letter to Kamul. Okay, we'll go look for Kamul straight away. On our Mognet mystery trail. Having found Kamul in the depths of Ipsen's castle, what's next on the whole Mognet Central case? Give him a letter. What a letter? Thanks, Kubo. From Mogayo to Kamul. I heard that the machine in Mognet Central broke down. It's because they're missing that item. I wonder where you can find one, Kubo. It's a rare item, so I don't think you'll find one very easily. An item? Oh! He knows what it is. Of course, he's not going to tell us straight out, is he? I have a favour to ask, Kubo. I want you to deliver a letter to Moise. Sure. Letter to Moise. Anyone else? Nope, to Moise it is. Let's go. And so our hunt for Moise takes us into the Q's Marsh, where we met Quina for the very first time. And the reason this is because his original location, if you remember way back, was in the ice cavern. But that is completely blocked off by one of the overgrown roots. So we have to find ourselves a different way to find him. He's moved house, as it were. And with Quina in the party, we can go find his new location, which is over here. The start of Fossil Rue, if I'm correct. Moise, we have a letter for you, sir. A letter from Kamul? Thanks, dude. From Kamul to Moise. I understand, Kupo. Mognet will function again once we have some. I think Moise would know. Kupo, where is that item? We need to repair Mognet. They gotta tell me more than that item, Kupo. Okay, then. Hey, you gotta deliver a letter to Noggy for me. Sure, we'll go to Noggy straight away and continue on our quest. So we reach the next link in the chain in Daguerro. There's more than one side quest to do here, however, so let's first move on the Mognet Central quest. Hello, Noggy, we've got a letter for you. A letter from Moise? Thanks for delivering it. From Moise to Noggy. I think Mognet can go back to standard operation if we get the right item. Kubo, if you ask me, I think the item they're looking for is that thing. You know what I mean, right? It's that thing. That thing. Oh, I know, Kubo. Tell me. Well, just give me another mail. I have a favour to ask, Kubo. I want you to deliver a letter to Kubo. Okay, so we're going back to Alexandria. There's one more quest supposedly in here. An old man can give us something. Let's look around for quite a lot of people. Not you, sir. You, sir? I enjoy my life here being surrounded by all these books, but sometimes it takes forever to find the book I want to read. That's nice to know, sir. Is it you that has what we want? You appear to be quite the traveller, I can tell. If you happen to find an item called the Magical's Fingertip, can you please bring it to me? Consider it a dying man's last wish. I will give you something in return. For a new sword for Steiner, we set off and find the Magical Fingertip, but continuing with the Mognet Central questline for now. And so, returning to where the chain began, yet again, we actually finally find out what's wrong with Mognet Central. What can fix it? Kupo, tell us now. We have a letter for you, sir. A letter from Noggy? A letter from Noggy to Kupo. I now know what's needed to run the machine in Mognet Central. It's super slick. I heard a rumor about it. Rumor said that someone in Alexandria has it. That's what I heard, Kupo. Find it and send it to Central right away. Ah, super slick, Kupo, but I don't know who has any. And that's pretty much where the chain ends. With no clues given to us. Nothing at all. However, there is someone who's always looking super fine and super slick in Alexandria. Always someone preened and beautiful. And ready to roll in her theatre company. Clues enough yet? Clues enough yet? Let's go see her. Bonjour, madame. Do you have any super slick? Well, fry my hide. How do you know I use this here super slick in my hair? You want to try some? How come you being eating it? You want to be beautiful like me? You blew my leg, aren't you? No, well, I'll get my folks to send some more. You can have this one. We received the super slick. You ain't gonna give it to some girl as a gift, are ya? Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Definitely not. So, with that done, gone down the stairs, let's return to Mognet Central, ASAP! And so, with the super slick in our possession, we finally bring an end to the mystery and get Mognet Central working again so Zidane and crew don't have to be a walking mail service. Hey, you bought some super slick. Will you give it to me? Sure, thanks. With this oil? I'm glad that he's not using it to make his fur all silky smooth again. Thanks! I'll give you this in return. A protect ring, why thank you. I was happy because my coat became so soft, but I took everyone's fun away. I'm sorry. I'm sorry indeed. Everything is okay now, hopefully. Now let us get back to work. Mognet can resume operation again, Kubo. Thanks for delivering 23 letters. No problem, we delivered as many as we could. Well, at least as many as I saw. Come on, sir. We want to talk to you as well. Oh, we can't reach. Well, you keep getting to work. Everyone's to work, it seems. The Stillskin's back. Hey, it's starting up again. No problem, Stillskin. You get everywhere, don't you, sir? The grown-up Moogles are busy with work, Kubo. And Mognet Central is saved. The Moogles can receive all the mail they want again. So we'll continue out on more side questry next episode, guys. Finishing up the Stellazios, maybe doing the friendly monsters, and finding out a little secret with Madane's sorry. So tune in then. Bye-bye.